I had to cut my camping trip short because my clam tent wouldn't go up the second time. I put it up when I got it out of the box from eBay. I put it up, it was fine. I put it back in the box, and then when I got it back out about a month later, what a fiasco. So I made do, and I'll show you a picture of my tent setup out in the woods, but of course there's no web connection there or anything. I didn't find out how to do this, so I'm going to I got some instructions off of YouTube, and I'm going to see if this works. Okay, so let's hopefully this will help somebody. All right, so I'm in the middle of opening it, and I do know that, hold on, y'all, I do know that I have it right side, the right side, right? That the tag is on the inside. I think it's a little bit hard because it's the sky material, but everything looks fine there. But this thing here, I don't know what happened. I think it has something to do with those windows with the zipper. I don't know. So, okay, so my instructions were to pull out the tabs that you could pull out. So I can only get the one on the left-hand side of the screen door. There's the screen, there's the zipper. And then the one on the right-hand side of the screen. Okay, but there are three, is that three? 1, 2, 3 panels that I cannot pop out because it's, I don't know what happened. And actually, when I first did this, there was only one that was boogered up. And then by trying to untangle it, I guess I did it the opposite way. But okay, we're inside now. That's the mess. That is this thing. So it's 3 panels. And I picked the middle one. Hopefully, if I do the middle one, that'll untangle everything. What you got to do, this is what it looks like. Right? There's a little Velcro there. You take off one of the Velcros and it peels back. And then, oh my goodness, it looks so complicated. Not really, it's just like a screw, right? So I go and get every single adapter doodah, and none of them fit. So the last trip, I made sure I got one of these bastards. All right, I'm going to undo it. Thank you. Fuck you. Thank you. My husband would lose his mind if he saw me undoing a bolt with, one of these channel locks or something. I don't know. Okay, so I took that. Don't lose it. Take the plate off. Hope it's not spring-loaded or anything. Weird. Okay, and I guess these are the little bastards that are stuck. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so they sit with their little balls inside the little nest there, and they just pull out like so. And I'm just going to take them out and try to pull that tab, I guess. Okay, it doesn't look like it, but progress. So before I only could open 2 panels. By releasing the tension of a pole or something, well, its guts are all hanging out here, but I was able to pop out another panel. So now I have 3 panels open. I got 2 panels to go. Once you release the tension, and you can kind of see the way it's kind of twisted up, I think, and poles are slipping out everywhere, but hopefully it was very easy to take apart. Hopefully it'll be just as easy to get back together again. Stay tuned. Okay, so just the back side of it. The sun's kind of crappy here. So that's the new panel I was able to open. Of the 3 that were next to each other, this one open. I thought I would be able to pop that one open, but it is, if I pull that doolally. It gets hung up on this obvious mess here. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's the reason I bought this thing. Hey, are you still recording? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, well, the whole reason I bought this was because every time I go camping, if I have to bend over to set the bloody thing up, I throw my back out. And I spent 3 hours trying to fix this fucker. And, but I didn't throw my back out. Not yet. Probably it'll happen tomorrow. Alright. Alright, let's see if that... I disentangled. Well, hopefully that did the trick. Okay, so everything's unentangled. Disentangled. Yes? You can see I'm kind of holding it up here. I think I'm going to reach in there, go in there and try to push up the top so that I can put the poles back in again, because as you can see his guts are all hanging out. I don't know if you can see that with the sun here, but so I had to pull some ribs and now I got to go set them. Okay, so here's my stupid hand underneath its belly button, and you can see his guts all hanging out there. Look at this shit. Alright, that one's good. Alright, I'm going to push it up, see what happens. Sorry. Okay. Hey, man. Woo, I wish I'd known it was that easy. But you know what? I don't think... No, I had a wrench out there in the bush. I could have done this, but I didn't have any reception. Okay, so it's just a matter of putting them back. I've heard it can be tricky, but I'll let you know how tricky it is. Okay. Alright, these are kind of tricky bastards. So, what you're going to want to do, to untangle this thing, you want to take all the poles out. Okay, on this one I only loosened it up, and that gave me the maneuverability to untwist some things. On this one I pull all the poles out, and then what you want to do is set each one individually, and you want to set bottom left, and then the one above it, and then the one to the right, and this bottom one here. Okay, you want to put the smaller end in through this manifold, I guess, and then in here, and then it's going to be sticking out like this. But if you angle the manifold, if you angle the manifold like you're about to push that tab in, it should line up. And I don't know if I can do this on the... You still there? All right, with two hands I can do it. That first one kept wanting to pop out, but see its orientation as if you're about to pop it out. Okay, and now I'm going to do this last one, sitting right here at my feet, and then I'll pop it out, and then I'll rearrange these guys. Okay, half an hour later, here's the trick. If all of the balls keep popping out here, pull it towards you a little bit and they'll seat. Okay, pushing it away, which is what I was trying to do, that's not going to do it. So you're going to kind of give it tension towards you, and you can feel those balls just sinking in there. And then you put the cap on. So I'm going to push this out. We're going to see if that did the trick. You're here with me. Oh, I hope it works. What if it explodes and impales me? Oh, it doesn't like that. Okay, so these little tab things, the Velcro bits, are not just for decoration and not just to make it look like a quality piece of equipment, which it is. Oops. Can you see that? So they're integral. When you're pushing on these things, they're going to want to bow back the wrong way. Put their little Velcro tabs on before you start dicking around with it. Alright, so here's the finished product. Here we go. All looking pretty. It's very simple once you know the trick. Hopefully, if you were like me before you bought this thing, you watched all the YouTube videos about how easy it was to set up. And I'm sure the reason that Clam doesn't put on YouTube, if this goes wrong, here's how to fix it, would be kind of warn people off. So it's very simple. All you need is just the one little ratchet doodah just to undo that one little teeny tiny bolt, and you just unfold. You can't take something apart that will explode the whole tent. If you go right to these little tab things here and just do it right there. It's easier with two people, I think. Everybody's my husband's at work, my daughter's in school, so I had to do it myself. But it can be done. It can be done in the bush too. So hopefully this helps someone.